Jumpstart Savings is a new program in West Virginia and the first of its kind in the nation. It helps West Virginians save money for expenses associated with a career in a skilled trade or a vocation. Today, we're going to learn more about those programs. And Andrea Herrick is the director of the Jumpstart Savings program. She joins me today to talk more about that savings opportunity first. Andrea, thank you so much for being here today with us.
Thank you.
All right, first, let's just talk about what Jumpstart Savings is. Can you give us a brief overview of the program and who this program is for?
Sure. So Jumpstart Savings is a career savings account that is offered through the West Virginia State Treasurer's Office. And it's meant to serve, skilled trade workers in West Virginia, entrepreneurs, and the blue-collar workforce.
And this is something our current State Treasurer, Riley Moore, actually created through proposed legislation in the legislature.
Yes, so drawing upon his background as a welder, Treasurer Moore, championed the Jumpstart Savings program to serve folks who have a lot of career expenses as they're getting started.
All right, can you give us a few examples of the types of trade professionals who could benefit from Jumpstart Savings?
Yeah, so anyone who works with their hands and needs to earn some sort of license or certification through a career training program. So Jumpstart Savings is working with CDL drivers, HVAC technicians, diesel mechanics, even cosmetologists and chefs can benefit from Jumpstart.
And to get the special savings incentives, you do have to qualify for an account. So how do you qualify for a Jumpstart account? Is it easy to find out?
Yeah, so we actually offer an online quiz at wvjumpstart.com. It's just 5 questions that you can take a look and find out if you can really maximize your savings potential through Jumpstart. But really, anybody who's gone through a registered apprenticeship program, a high school career technical education program, a community and technical college, or has some sort of license or certification in the trades should be able to take advantage of Jumpstart.
This is a program for you if you are a trade professional, for sure. And we're seeing some images on the screen there from the website and just some of the questions you can go through to find out if you do qualify to open an account. And while we're talking about who can open an account, there is a difference between the account owner and the account beneficiary. It could be both people or it could be separate people. Can you kind of explain that? Because this is a little bit different than just going to your bank and opening a bank account.
Yeah, I'm happy to clarify. So the beneficiary is the person who's benefiting from the account. That should be the current or future trade professional. So while most of our account owners are, trade professionals who are currently working, they're able to be both the account owner and the beneficiary. They can be both. We do have a lot of parents and grandparents who will open the account as the account owner for a child who is looking toward a career in the trades, and they would be the designated beneficiary.
So if I'm out there working in the trades and I say I want to open up a Jumpstart account, savings account, I can do that for myself, and I would be the account owner and the account beneficiary. But if you're a parent, or like you said, maybe a grandparent, and you want to say start saving for your child who's in middle school, high school, or even in a technical school at that time, and they say, hey, I want to start saving for their future career. This is a great way to do that. A great way to do that. Okay, and there is a great incentive too if you are in that category where maybe you're looking to help grow a person's account. Talk about the incentives.
Yeah, so we actually offer a $100 Ignite incentive, and that is just to kick off your savings. We offer that for anyone who would open the account on behalf of someone who's under 18, or if you'd open an account and you're within the first 6 months of your vocational training program. So within the first 6 months of entering a community college or an apprenticeship, you should definitely take a look into that $100 Ignite incentive.
Okay, so if you are starting out in your career, or if you haven't even started yet, and you want to be a trade professional, that's a great time. This is a great opportunity for you because you're going to get a little extra boost in your account.
And it'll start off a lifetime of career savings, for sure.
And when we talk about the career savings, one of the unique thing about Jumpstart Savings is their special state tax incentives. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Jumpstart is a tax-advantaged career savings account. So basically, any money that you would set aside for future career expenses, whether that be tools, equipment, supplies, licenses, or certifications, is tax advantaged up to $25,000 per year. So it can be really financially transformative year after year for the life of your career.
And those are the state tax advantages. Let's talk about how people actually open an account. If you're interested in this program and you say, okay, I've gone online, I've looked, this sounds right for me. What is the next step if you wanted to take the plunge and open an account? Because it's not hard. It's something you can do very easily.
Yeah. So if you go to wvjumpstart.com and just click Enroll Now, it's a 5-minute process. You can do it right from your phone. It lists any documents that you might need to have on hand, like your social security number or driver's license or ID number. And once you've opened the account, you'll be contacted by a representative from United Bank who administers the account, and they can get you started setting up that account and accessing, online and mobile banking features.
And once you start saving in Jumpstart, then you can also start using the savings in Jumpstart. So talk about how this may be a little bit different from a longer-term savings or an investment plan, where it's something that people can go out, they can start using it if they want to, and how do they use it, and what can they use? What can they use their account money that they've saved on?
So Jumpstart is meant, it was built to be very fluid and flexible for the small business owner, the entrepreneur, the independent contractor who may need to dip in and out of funds on a day-to-day basis. So there's no limit on transactions per month. They should be able to access those funds as soon as they open the account. You can use Jumpstart toward a variety of expenses in your trade career. So things like tools, equipment, rent, transportation costs, legal fees, even marketing costs and business startup costs would apply for Jumpstart. So a lot of people will use it to save up for a work truck, or if you're a welder, you might use it to save up for a plasma cutter, So it really can be, used on a day-to-day basis to benefit you no matter what your trade career or your needs are.
Yeah, and this is a partnership that is done through United Bank, so they have some great, are some banking features where you can go right online to do this, right?
Yes, so it's meant to be, like I said, very friendly to the small business owner who needs to have instantaneous access to funds. So you will be able to access your Jumpstart account online and also from a mobile device.
Okay, great. Who else, can anyone else contribute to a Jumpstart savings account? It doesn't just have to be the account owner or the beneficiary, right?
For sure. So friends, family members, even your employer can contribute to a Jumpstart savings account. And I always like to tell people that we offer a gifting form on our website. So if you know somebody who's going to go on to a trade career and you want to give them a really great foundation toward any types of tools or expenses that might be coming up front, you can give a gift to that individual's account using our gifting form at wvjumpstart.com.
And this can really help a person who's starting their career or trade career. It can also help seasoned professionals. They can also benefit from this plan. I mean, really, it's a savings plan that kind of grows with the individual. Talk about that journey for a person who wants to use a Jumpstart savings account.
Yes. So, Jumpstart was built to last over the life of your career. So if you are a seasoned trade professional and you have some bigger expenses that might be coming down the line as, you grow your business, you can use Jumpstart to save for those items. And Jumpstart is also really, one of the tax advantages is that any type of qualified distribution that's not otherwise federally deductible or reimbursed by an employer is also eligible for, special state tax advantages as well. So I definitely recommend to the seasoned trade professional to check those out on the website because they could be really advantageous to you.
Yeah, and again, we're talking about Jumpstart Savings. It's a program of the West Virginia State Treasurer's Office. It is what Andrew describes as a career savings account, which I think is a really accurate description of what this product is. It is a career savings account. It helps trade professionals in our state. Let's take a step back and just talk about the need for this, Andrea, because I know in West Virginia, we have so many workers who really could take advantage of a savings program like this.
Oh, yeah. So our nation, is facing a critical shortage of trade professionals. And, this program is meant to incentivize workforce participation and, really remove some financial barriers to individuals who are getting started in their trade careers. Even if they're not paying for college tuition, there are a lot of upfront costs to getting your start, whether that's the purchase of work boots, hand tools, specialty tools, anything that you might need to get started in your trade. So Jumpstart's really meant to fill that gap, to really meet that need for trade professionals in our state.
And we can see here a video on the website, some West Virginia trade professionals who are using the program. And it's just a great opportunity for people. We really appreciate you being here today to help explain it. If people have more questions about Jumpstart Savings, who do they need to go to and what do they need to do?
Yeah, so you can contact a representative at the West Virginia State Treasurer's Office. I'm, happy to touch base with account owners, and I do so on a daily basis as well. And provide customer service. But a great place to start is wvjumpstart.com, and our contact information is at the bottom of the page. We also have field staff who are traveling the state constantly to talk to people and educate West Virginians about the program. So if you know of a local West Virginia Treasury representative in your area, definitely reach out to them as well.
And social media.
Yes,
also on social
certain.
media, on Facebook as well. Any final thoughts, Andrea?
No, I would say definitely check out the website. Remember to take the quiz, see if Jumpstart's something that can benefit you. Sign up for our newsletter. And we come where we're invited. We go to classrooms, workplaces, conferences, other types of events to really, get the word out about Jumpstart. We want people to be, enjoying these special state tax advantages as they advance their careers.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Andrea. We appreciate you being here.